Vicky James has been giving us content for the past couple of weeks and I am here for it. This particular dress that we have here caught my eyes. This was one of the outfits that she wore for a traditional wedding over this past weekend and it looked absolutely elegant. In today's video, as promised, I'm going to be sharing with you all how I believe the embellishment on the blouse and part of the skirt of this outfit was done. If you'll be interested in seeing all that I have to share with you in today's video, please make sure you watch this video all the way through. I'll be making certain changes to my own version of this outfit, so make sure you don't skip any part of the video. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to this channel if you're yet to. Right guys, let's get straight into the meat and the potatoes of today's video. Let's go. Hello friends and welcome back to the channel. This is Funmibi here again with another beading tutorial. In today's video we'll be trying out recreating that gorgeous embellishment design on that beautiful dress. What I have here are the different beads that I'm going to be combining together in order to recreate this gorgeous embellishment style. I have my pearls right here in color green. This is more of like lemon green. I also have pearls in like deep green. Some people call this emerald green. So this is what I have here. I also have my sand beads in green, emerald green as well. However, in the main video that was posted, she used broken glass beads, but because I don't have broken glass beads in this particular color, what I have here is an old wire work that I did. Because I don't have this color of broken glass beads, I'm just going to make do with my sand beads in green. I also have my broken glass beads in gold. Something else that I would also like to incorporate into this work is my size 4 crystal beads in lemon green as well. These two shades of green are very similar, just that this is a deeper shade of lemon green than this one, but we are going to be working with everything for the sake of today's tutorial. Now that I'm done showing you all the beads that I am going to be using, we are also going to be incorporating some CUPCHAIN into this work. To give some context into why I'm using CUPCHAIN, we see that some twine patterns were done on the ASOOKE as well as the illusion net used in making the blouse as well as part of the skirt used for this outfit. I won't be able to create those twine patterns because I don't have my sewing machine and the entire process would be a bit too cumbersome for me. So I decided to switch out those twines for CUPCHAIN in my own recreation. Remember at the beginning I mentioned that I was going to be making certain changes, so this right here is one of those changes. As usual, because this is just an educative material for my fashion designer girlies and beaders that watch my videos, I have my fabric here. This fabric is called felt, F-E-L-T. I know someone is going to ask me. I typically get this from my supplier in Port Harcourt, but he gets it from Abba. I usually send him, or I don't send him, I usually request for this from him. I always tell him to help me pick this up from Abba whenever he goes there, so he usually just helps me get it. Yeah, what else do I have here? I have my fabric pencil, which is what I'm going to be using for the sake of today's illustration. I think I actually want to use the green fabric pencil just for uniformity's sake. I just want everything to be matching each other. This fabric pencil, I got it from AliExpress. I know someone is going to ask me. For those that live in the US and UK, I believe you should be able to get this off of Amazon. I always forget to mention that. I'm sure you'll be able to find this on Amazon. Just type China marker on Amazon or fabric pencil. I'm sure something like this will pop up, make your purchase. However, I got mine because AliExpress ships pretty fast to Nigeria. This is already getting blonde, so I want to sharpen it. I believe I've shared this process with us in a different video. To sharpen this China marker or fabric pencil, depending on what you choose to call it, all you're doing is just you're rolling off this piece of paper used to wrap it like so. I hope we all saw what I just did. If you didn't see, please rewind and look at what I did. Okay, simple as ABC. And you tear off the excess paper and you have a freshly sharpened pencil. To recreate this work, like I said earlier, this is just an educative video. Please, whatever I'm doing on this piece of fabric, transfer it to the outfit you are trying to embellish. What I'm going to do first of all for the sake of this work is to draw out my pattern. That's usually the first thing you need to do. If you're a fashion designer that is trying to recreate this embellishment on an outfit, please place the outfit on a mannequin or on a body form, or you just spread it on a table. Okay, if you have a massive table in your workspace, spread the outfit on that table and then do your markings or your illustration on the outfit. You don't have to copy this exact illustration. You can just come up with your own abstract design. This design is very abstract, but at the end of the day, you see that it looks absolutely stunning. Okay, I'm just, for the sake of this tutorial, going to try my best to kind of pick some of the patterns that she used in this outfit. We see on the bust area, on the, I believe it's the right bust, we have something like little oval shapes drawn. I hope this shows very well on camera. For the sake of this tutorial, I'm just going to do like 3 of these. And then underneath these 3 oval shapes, we also have something like this going on. And then something else is coming downwards this way. And then she has multiple of this as well going on. So if you know that you have an outfit and you're trying to recreate this one, just spread that outfit on a body form. And like I always say, body forms are in such a way, they are formed in such a way that you can deconstruct them. If you have to remove the body form from the waist or something and lay it down on a table, do that. If you have to lay it on the floor, do that, and do your markings on your outfit. Okay, something else that I'm seeing is like kind of like a, I don't even know what this shape is called, but it's like a leaf on the, I think it's the left bust now, just somewhere on the bust, right? And then you also have some other shapes coming this way. So we see what we have here right now. Something very abstract that would, at the end of the day, create something beautiful for you. So you do this all over whatever outfit you're trying to make. To start off this process, I'm going to go ahead and place CUPCHAIN along all these lines that I've marked out. Okay, all these drawings that I've done, I will use my CUPCHAIN to just cover them, because that's what I'm saying in the video. She first of all lined all those lines with CUPCHAIN, and then in between, that was where she did the bead work that she did for the sake of this work. So without wasting any time, I'm going to grab this my CUPCHAIN for you guys. For those that are curious, I got this CUPCHAIN off of an Insta, or from, I got this CUPCHAIN from an Instagram vendor called APPLIQUÉS Trims Tubo on Instagram. She's located in Port Harcourt. Okay, if you live in a city like Lagos, just walk to your closest sewing accessories market and make your purchase. Finding CUPCHAIN, to the best of my knowledge, is pretty easy when you walk into your market. Okay, so go buy this. I got this again off of Instagram, but you can totally get this from any of your local markets in your location. Like I said earlier, I'm going to place this CUPCHAIN on all these markings that I've done. I'm going to keep quiet now, allow you guys, I'll give you guys a sped up montage of how I place this all over this illustration that I've done on this fabric. Alright friends, so I've gone ahead to arrange the CUPCHAIN on all the lines that I've drawn out. We see that this looks very abstract, and like I said, I just did a combination of some of the things or some of the patterns that I could see on that particular outfit. If you're doing this on a dress, feel free to go off, add as many, you know, spiral and straight and curved lines as you want. And then after this has dried down properly, because all that I've done so far is I've only used glue. If you are doing this for a client's dress, please follow up that glue with your stitches using either invisible thread or a matching color of thread. Okay, don't just stop here and move on with life. If you're with time, if you are depending on just glue, with time it's going to fail and it's not going to look nice. Okay, so please, let's make sure that we do this. Once this dries down very well, it will be time for me to now start beading in between all these spaces that we have going on in between. Okay, and this is where all those beads that I showed us, we remember all the beads that I showed us at the beginning, I'll start to incorporate them into these spaces and we will see the end result. I'm just going to drop this for a couple of minutes, allow it dry down, and then I'll be back to start beading with you guys. All right friends, so it's been a couple of minutes. I'm just going to start off by beading from the top and then work my way downwards. I'm going to be switching between the colors of beads that I'll be using. Please pay close attention to everything that I'm doing, because I'm not going to be doing too much talking, because this is more of like a practical process, so I don't want to distract us with too much, you know, chatting in between. I'll do my best to also leave some screen text if necessary for things that I'll be doing. Please remember to like this video. Feel free to drop your questions down in the comments if you have questions, and don't hesitate to share this with your friends, and let's get started. So guys, for this portion, I just poured a bit of the gold and the green beads into this like cover for this my beads container, and then that's what I'll be picking from to just line around this area, just right around here. So I'll start from this portion right here, or maybe let me start from this edge and work my way around. So can we see what we have here? If I was working on maybe like net fabric, as usual, I'll just pick through the net a little bit. For those that are new here and maybe you've not seen my tutorial on how to bead on net, illusion net, I'll do my best to leave that tutorial on the screen. I mean, that's one of my most popular videos at the moment, so go watch that video and practice. Okay guys, I always emphasize that it's one thing to watch, it's another thing to practice. Okay, so make sure that after watching you don't just go to bed, you also do your best to schedule time to practice all that you're learning on the channel. So this process is what I'm just going to be repeating till I get to the area where I said I was going to stop. Okay, and for those that are curious, I'm working with polyester thread this time. Something else that I noticed in that video, you guys know that I always come here and say, oh, use invisible thread when working with illusion net, but I've never actually thought of the fact that I could actually use a matching color of thread. That is a thread that matches like the color of illusion thread. I say illusion thread that matches the color of illusion net, right? So this color of thread that I'm working with for the sake of this video, let me show us the color. It's kind of like creamish brownish. I just want to find it and show us. This is it right here. Even though I'm running out, this is the color of the thread. We see that this color is definitely going to match with illusion net. Let me show us this little piece of illusion net I have right here. I believe we must have seen this beading pattern tutorial on the channel. Imagine if I use this color of thread on this, it will actually work perfectly. So that's another tip right there. It's also something that I learned recently that I'm sharing with you all. So we see how this has been, or this is going so far. We see how we're just lining the edge of the cup chain that we attached to this piece of fabric. We're just lining it with this mix of green and gold beads. So I'm just going to keep doing this all around. Then we'll move on to the inner part. For these inner spaces, I'm going to be using either pearl or crystal beads. You guys would see from this moment I'm going to actually stop talking so I can move faster, because the more I talk, the slower I get, and I need to wrap up this tutorial for today. This is supposed to be like my last video that I'm filming today, so I'll work on it. At the end of it all, I'll come back, show us the finished results. I'll also give you guys a sped up montage. I won't just disappear and come back with the finished results. I will give you guys a sped up montage of everything that I'm doing. So let me keep quiet now and let's get started. All right friends, so this is what we have here. I've gone ahead to attach the cup chain as you guys saw, and I went ahead to also do the straight beading along the empty spaces that we have in between the cup chains. We see the straight beading here, these two lemon green beads, as well as these emerald green, and then we see here the little embellishment that was done around the cup chain using sand beads and broken glass beads. I'm sure we all can see it. And then we also have the straight beads, the pearls, the lemon and the emerald green. And then I also threw in some crystal beads here in size 4. I believe we must have seen those beads when I showed us at the early part of today's video. I also incorporated some pearls, and let me stop talking so you guys just admire the gorgeousness of this entire work. This looks absolutely fabulous, and imagine doing this on an outfit. It's going to look phenomenal. So that's pretty much it for today's video. I'm also going to put a sidebar of the outfits that inspired today's tutorial. We see how that abstract beading done on that gorgeous dress, see how gorgeous it looks, and we see how we incorporated some of the abstract designs done on it into this particular beading pattern that we have in today's video. If you enjoyed watching, please be sure to give this video a big fat thumbs up. Okay, that's your way of saying thank you to me and also letting me know that you guys enjoyed watching. If you have friends that will enjoy content like this, please don't hesitate to hit that share button and share with your friends and family. Don't hesitate to drop your questions if you have any down in the comment section. Subscribe to this channel if you're yet to. And yeah, friends, I can't wait to see you all in another tutorial very soon. Bye.